Okay, we continue yesterday before break we continue yesterday exercise. And you can open yesterday exercise. It was supposed to be your project. Oh, not this one. Yeah. This one. Okay, so at the bottom, I think you have table, right? You have table at the bottom. No, not table. This section first, right? The feature section. So this this also quite easy. All right, you have a title, you have a P, right? You have a H3 P, and then col 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. Right, col 4, 4, 4, and then 2 rows. Just a styling, right? Just a styling. Okay, so I have H3 features. I have P here. Feature headline message. I have div class row. All right, 444 because 3. All right, div class col 4. Col 4, col 4, col 4. All right, so this one is feature. All right, feature. And I repeat all this by twice. All right, I repeat all this twice. Okay. I pay attention and I stop kejap. If you done, you let me know sebab takut macam semalam kan. Okay, at the moment it's like this. And then we will add bootstrap features and styling. Alright, so at the moment it's like this. After this, we will add bootstrap features and styling. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this one, we add class, right? Whatever that we can do with class, we add class. So this one, you see, is the center, all right? So text center, okay. I think that's we start with that first, all right? We start with that first because after this, I want to do the styling. Kita nak buat styling, so with the background color and the text color. Right, so once I do that, this one kejap je kan? Alright, this one let's focus on the one. We are on features, hashtag features. Right, we are on features. So we are on ID features. So hashtag features. We have background color. Alright, we put the RGB here. And then another one is the text color. Alright, so the color for the text we put RGB here. And then I will just point it for you. One oh four, 123, 141. 104, 123, 141. So 104, 123, 141. So this one, the second one, the background is 239, 242, 245. 239, 242, 245. Alright, so this one is, if you want it to be as close as possible, here's the color. Okay, so then you see something is wrong, and then we need to add something on the class as well. Okay. Okay. So ini kan is too close, right? Too close to the edge, right? In comparison with the UI. So kalau UI dia ada ni sikit kan, dia ada jarak sikit. So this one you saw yesterday, right? It's a padding. You can put padding Y or you can put padding. So PY, for example, PY3. PY3 and then dia ada jarak sikit, or PY5. Okay, so I think PY5 also should be fine. And then I think the space, right, the space in between the column as well, right, space in between the row. So you can add here, let's see, margin. Can lah, we just put margin bottom. Alright, so margin bottom 5, for example. Atas macam mana? But I thought it's slightly smaller, so margin top 3 or something. Okay, so that's for this part, right? It's slightly easy, just to slightly easier than the top part, right? Slightly easier than the top part, just for you to familiarize with all this MB, MT, P, and everything. apply to both row. I just put one. All right, I just put one. If you want to put, actually your look and feel lah. If you think that you need space, you put. I just put on top. Right, I just put on top. Yeah. Okay, kalau if you're done, you can go to the next one. The next one is table. So this one kena slow buat table, slow do the table. So up. So 1, 2, 3 price table. Jadi H3 first. H3 tab price table. Alright, price table. And then you see, because just now you don't. It doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't really matter because we center it. But now it's matter, right? So we need to have a container for this one, right? So this one will have a container. So div class container. Kalau tak, your table will stick to the edge if you don't have a container. So it's just now tak perlu, right? Because it's center. But this one we need it. Alright, so you have table, right? Table, class table, T-hit, T-R-T-H, free plan, standard plan, premium plan. So free plan, standard plan, and then premium plan. Alright, so this one 0999999. So this one we can put inside T-body right away. T-body, T-R-T-H, T-H. Alright, so $sign 0 $999 $99 $999 and then I put it here. Lorem ipsum lah, dia punya plate 1 2 3 macam lorem ipsum, lorem ipsum, lorem ipsum. So 1 2 3. This one I'll just put dash. Alright, let's put dash. Okay, this one laju sikit, not laju sikit lah, right? I think it's just creating a table lah. It's just creating a table. So you once you have this kind of table, you let me know, right? And then we try to add the class accordingly. Okay. So with table bordered. Okay. And then table stripe. Okay. Got stripe. Let's see the UI. The UI got stripe, right? So table bordered, table stripe. But wait a minute. Okay, but something. I wonder why my uh, kenapa dia tebal. Table classes. Okay, tak apa. Later we see. Everything is in the center, right? So this one inside the class, right? So, okay, text center as well. So class text center. All right. And then I think py we can put no py we can put directly lah, right? So jarak. All right. So I have py directly. And then margin. Here I put margin bottom, or here I can put margin top. Margin top 3. Oh, there's a button. There's another. Tak apa, you buat this one first. Then at the bottom, if you notice, there is a button. If you notice at the bottom, there is a button. The text on the center should be centered. So the text should be center. So you have to put here. Okay, so once we do that, well, this is the hardest work, right? The hardest work is to create all this, right? As I remind you, there should be a button here. So TR. Oh, now I know why. Or sorry, I make a mistake. If you copy like me, then I'm sorry. This is not a TH, this is a TD. So that's why tadi dia bold. I was wondering, kenapa? Why is it bold? Sorry if you copy paste like me. Actually it's quite easy. For the top part, it's quite easy. You just fix one, right? And then you have to ubah balik over here. Okay, so now I was wondering. Oh, you're asking this. All right, the text in the table is not centered, right? Correct. So yeah, the text on the table is not centered. So if you want it to be like that, then over here to class text start. You're reminding me. Oh, but then that's going to be okay. I think we can do that. Okay, but this one, no, like it's a little bit near, but okay. So then you have it. Sorry, you reminding me. I thought you were asking me. But my text is centered. No, I think what he meant is he referred to the UI kan. If from the UI, the over here is not centered. So that's that. He's reminding us that the text in the name should not be centered. So that's how I fix it. I thought he's asking the question. I thought he's asking the question. No, he's not asking the question. He's reminding us to not center the text. So this is how I would do it, right? So everything inside the body will be text start. All right, text start means it will be here, except for the first one, except for this one, which refer to this. Actually, this one also, yesterday I told you, right, this actually should be on the T head. Right, this is an example. This is a typical example of something, and then I have to change back. This is a typical example of a T head, right, which have more than one row. Right, so that's why they have a T head. It's a group of head. All right, so normally I should it should have something like this. So then it will be simplified. Simplified as if kejap text start, and then text center, then text start. But now it's simplified a little bit. All right, I'm going to do the most boring thing, all right, because if but we have no choice. All right, if you want it to be as close to this, I have to do this. So 141.205.191. So I will do this. Then I will do a lot of class. So green, BG, all right, background color, background. I will help you to do it. You take it from me lah, all right. So 141.205.191. 141.205.191. Right. If I salah, you let me know, because I have a short memory ni. So this one is blue BG. One oh four one nine six two two one 196.221, and then I have red BG background. Actually both also can, so 211.93.110, 211.93.110, 211.93.110, 211.93.110. Right, so that's for the first row. And then I have the second row. I have the second row. And then to make it simple, right? It's not that I'm lazy. We use this same color lah. We use this same color, right? Because if not, we have to do one more round, right? To make it simple, right? We will use the same color. Right. So then we have light green BG, light green BG. Then I have light blue BG, so light blue BG. And then I have another one, light red BG. So I have RGB. All this have semicolon. Oh, this have semicolon. Background RGB, background RGB, background RGB, background RGB, background RGB. One five one 216 202 151 216 202 151 216 202. Then you have this one 117 205 230 117 205 230, and last one is 219 107 123 219 219 107 123. Okay, so let me know if you got the color. You let me know, and then we try to call it down. Class 2 betul, correct. Macam ni kan, mana yang you nak buat warna hijau, this one is light, this one is the light. This one is the BG, this one is the light. So you add there. Class terus, class BG, green BG, class blue BG, class red BG inside the TD. Okay, this one if you finish done, you let me know. Right, finish done, you let me know. So after this, you call it on the class. Okay, done for color and bringing it out, including bringing it out. TD did not change color. Let's see, so TD sorry, wait, TD and this one, TD, alright, class green BG, green BG, TD class, not here, sorry, dia dekat sini, TH, sorry, green BG, blue BG, and And then you have readbg, class readbg, th class light, green bg, class light blue bg, class light red bg. Right, so oh betul lah, it didn't change color. Wait, yes, yeah, okay, I think it is. Table where override bootstrap tables CSS. If you have to try this, okay, we have to add important because dia ada confusion dengan table. So this one is Bootstrap 5. Previously it was working on Bootstrap 4, alright, but Bootstrap 5 something is wrong. Alright, you just add exclamation mark important. So important means override Bootstrap style. Override Bootstrap style. So this one also I noticed that the color is no, this one you don't need to put it here. Just put exclamation mark important. The important there means override Bootstrap style. Okay, boleh dah And then I think the font size, right, for this one slightly big. So I can font size, for example, to and it's slightly big. So this one you can put font size to rem. Okay. But the text slide kan I will do directly on the T head. Alright, so I know that you saw the color to putih. I will do directly here, class. So everything that's under here will be putih. Alright. So let's try see here first, alright, the font size, and then later we go down. Well, you adjust alright, one. Yeah, I think 1.6 might be just nice. Okay. So that one. Okay, so this one, you just make sure for this one, I put text light on the T head, and this is the one that I mentioned. I think there's a button that need to be done here. Right, button class btn contact us. Okay, and then this one I will put green BG, blue BG, blue BG, red BG, and then text light, text light. Okay, so this one also I need to, I don't know how to do it. So this one, right, I want to make contact us or purchase. To make it big, I also don't know how to do it on Bootstrap 5. On Bootstrap, uh, on previous Bootstrap, I know. So Bootstrap 5, I have to see how to do it. Or maybe I can just do style with 100%. Okay, do it. Just do this lah, right? HTML, right? We just do HTML way. So style with 100%, right? So then you have it full like that. I hope it's clear. Sorry, I hope it's clear. So this is class, all right? So this CSS, the same thing as on top, all right? Whenever you have the style, it's what we call an inline style, right? So whenever you see the word style, it's inline style, right? So it's equivalent to creating a class, equivalent to creating class or ID, but well, I just want to simplify so that I don't go up and down too often. All right. So when you see the word style, all right, it's another way. If you remember, right, the first question that I asked you on first week, all right, 3 ways of defining a CSS. Number 1 is inline style, all right. Number 2 is same file on head, all right, and then number 3 is in a separate file or in a separate file. So this is the first question that I asked you on your second day. All right. So when you see the word style, is this one inline style. Table bordered top, which one? Table, this one, you mean? Let's see. Table bordered top. Lebih kurang lah, right? Lebih kurang. Well, it's well, as you see lah, right? As you see, my eyes might not be as nice as you, as you see. Table bordered top. So this one I just use table bordered lah, right? Table bordered. But I don't think table bordered top have. I don't think it has. I don't think it has. If you want, you have to sama je. If you want something else, right? You need to create a CSS. So how many parts left? We have 2 or 3 more parts, right? 2 or 3 more parts. We have 3 parts. All right, so this one very easy. All right, and then you have the form, and then finally the footer. Right, so we'll start with who are we? Right, who are we? So 1, 2, 3. So if this member here, so div class row, and then call 6, call 4, 12 divided by 3. So call 4, image src, and then I have and then name entity. All right, so image src, I can't remember the file name, john.png, john.png, and then h, I think the name everything is same. H5 or H6, H5 or H6, Johnny Do, and have P, CEO. Then this one will be here, CTO, and then will be here, CFO. And then yeah, it has to be inside images folder. So images folder. Okay, so that's the basic one first. Everything will be text center. Okay. And then for each of the image, right, it has their own style. Right, for each of the image, it has their own style. So for this one, if I'm not mistaken, is image rounded or something. Image rounded, no. So well, then this one I don't remember. I have to go to getbootstrap.com. I have to look for image. Right, so just image. So image thumbnail is the one we this one. I think the last one is image thumbnail. So class image thumbnail. thinking about it, this might be image circle. Thinking about it, this might be image circle. Okay, this one betul, image circle still salah. What else? What else I have? Image rounded, class rounded, right? Class rounded. So this one is class. The first one is class rounded. Okay, rounded corner, and then you have opening, and then the last one is the bulat. Bulat. So circle image bootstrap. So if I'm not sure, I will just Google. Right? If I'm not sure, I will just Google image. Let's see. Rounded. Okay, yang second one is what? Rounded testicle. Right? Rounded testicle. Rounded testicle. Okay, so that's what dia. I think it should be fine. Nampak macam dekat, but it's okay. I think like that also can. To make it simple, we just do close call for. Need container for this section? Maybe yes. Let's see if I put. Yeah, maybe container will make it closer. Right. I didn't put container because it's centered, but I think if I put container, maybe it'll be closer. Yeah. Just put container so that it'll be closer. Okay, two more. The form inline and then the footer. Right, two more part. The form inline and then footer. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this one, stay connected. So this one, H3, right? H3, and everything I put H3. I check supaya tulisannya semua sama. Alright, so H3. Alright, stay connected. This one I think can do text center as well. So class text center. Alright, stay connected with us. Join the newsletter to receive fresh info. Okay. Nanti kena lah. I think tak salah later if you want you can put HR in between. I think too close as well. Yeah, there is an HR in between. So HR in between section have a HR, and then later we have to put some margin also. Alright, so margin. Sorry, padding. Padding PY5, and I think I'll just put it here as well. It's PY5, nampak, so that we can see the distance between the HR a little bit. And then this one is the form that this is the exercise that we did last time. So bootstrap form. So go bootstrap.form. You follow me, I mean you follow me as in you copy paste from the thing, you don't try to this thing is called inline form, right? So I think it's layout. Under layout you will have inline form. So this is an example of an inline form. Let's see if there is example with the button. Kita akan ambil terus. This one, for example, this one inline form is an example with the button. Right, but it's too complicated. We'll just copy paste everything. Alright, just copy paste everything, then we will adjust accordingly. So I just need name, email, and join now. Right, name, email, and join now. Paste it here. So this one, as I said, is too complicated. Tapi tak perlu. This one no need. Alright, I just need this one, which is for the name, and then this one, which is for the email. So name, and then name, email. Alright, this one alias I don't need. This alias I don't need. Okay, I think you need time as well. So boleh cuba try it first. Nanti I have to center it. I will do it later. It will be there. This one also I have to Google. Right? So the things that I'm not sure I have to Google. But I have to put the right keywords. Okay. Last one. I think we take a break after this. Tak sempat pun buat footer. To center the thing, right? To center the form. So inline form. This one I always Google the thing. Inline form center. How to center Bootstrap inline form. How to center inline form. Alright, justify content center. Alright, so I think I have to add justify content center here. Alright, justify content center. Okay, so once I have that, it will be center. Macam this one, I see that it's too close. So this one is all your look and feel. Right, you can put margin bottom 3 or something. Okay, we have one more part left, but I think I just break for Margaret first, for Booker first. So apart from, or so let me recap for this part, right? You have to get this. You have to get the form from here, right? After you get the form from here, all right, as per our previous exercise, you adjust the form so that it will show name, email, and submit, all right, because the form has more things than what you need. And then finally, you just center it with justify content center, all right? I think the new thing is just the justify content center. Okay, so anything I see you at 8. All right, I see you at 8. We will continue a little bit and then we will do new stuff, which is DOM manipulation. right, let's see. Okay, last part, footer. One, two, three, four, five. Actually, they look like we can do two, right? Two. Actually, let's see the size. We put container first. So div class container. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you can adjust lah. This one looks like bigger, right? So this is half. 6, 6. So 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. So div equal to. This is your look and feel. So div class equal 2, 2, 2, and then 3, 3. Div class equal 3. Div class equal 3. And then image src. Image src images slash logo. So image src images slash logo dot png, right? Class image responsive. So image fluid and class img fluid. This one I can do directly class bg duck and then text light, and I can do directly padding y3 or something. Okay, looks nice. All right, so once I have that, then what else is there? Well, the company documentation, the company social support name. All right, so this one I think is H6. H6, the company supports social support name in syntax. The company social support company in syntax. Name in syntax. Div class. So I forgot div class row. So div class row. Okay. H6. H6 dia tak berapa ni kan. H6 is not that dia tak berapa bold. So change to H5. And I think PY3 to 2 close, sorry, PY5. Okay, and then we make it simple. All right, first item, second item, third item. So first item, second item, third item. All right, but this one is all right style. Sorry, this one is the unstyled this unstyled, right? So this one we saw last time, this unstyled, and then you can also put text secondary, and I think it's a little bit brownish, kekelabuan, right? So once you have that, you can bring it everywhere. Maybe this one you have fourth item. All right. So it's not that hard for the line. For the knee, it's not that hard. Okay, so that's about it. All right, so that's about it. So you have a quick look, 5 minutes, upload it to your GitHub, create it as a GitHub pages, and then we will do the next topic, which is DOM manipulation. All right, so I think we already did this. So I think you just open back your week 3. Once you are done, you just open back your week 3 exercise, and then we will go through a little bit. 3 exercise, week 3 index.html. Okay, so I think it's this one. Okay. Oh, I lupa buat div class row. So just now ada div class row. So here got div class row. Alright, after div container, div class row, and then you close it. Oh, here. Okay. Okay, once you are are done, all right, and then you let me know. Once you are done, you let me know. We will do a little bit. I think I noticed that I lupa yang we already started with this, but ada sedikit saja lagi nak kena habiskan. Okay. Week 3. Index HTML week 3, the one with this button. Oh, ini so this one has problem. Social equal 3 to 2.4 plus code 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. This one 2. This one is 2, right? 2 campur 2 campur 2, 6. 6 campur 3 campur 9, 12. Satu row kena 12. So ini letak 2. You terlebih satu, maksudnya terlebih satu nombor. Bukan satu ni, ini kita letak 2 instead of 3. Dia campur ke dia 12? 2 campur 2 campur 2, 6. Campur 3, 9. Campur 3, 12. When you mix everything, you sum everything, you have to be 12. Okay. Okay, so let's recap. So we refer to this. I think we only have few more pages left from here. You only need to focus on 4 pages. This page, which is changing an HTML element. This page first, which is getting the reference of an element. Alright, ada 3, 1, 2, 3, but you only need to focus on document.getElementById. Right, so that's your focus. So you give an ID, right? If you need to refer to that element, you will use document.getElementById. Right, so you try to remember back. So for example, right, we have an input here, right? We give the input ID username. And then when we try to get the value, right, we will do document.getElementById username.value. Right, so that's the first thing that we did last week, in the last 2-3 weeks. And then you have this one, changing an HTML element. So we saw quite a lot, right? So you have inner.html. All right, inner.html means changing the content of HTML. Normally you saw it with P. Right, PID message, right, and then I document.getElementById message .inner HTML hello name. Right, so if you forget, and we can try and test a little bit. Right? If you forget, we can try and test. So Muzaffar here, right? Click me, right? Hello Muzaffar. Right, so that's the bottom part of the code, which is here. Alright, so set attribute, most of the time we do the disabled. Alright, if you remember your I guess a number, kan? You have disabled, you have hidden button, etc. Right, so that's when we play with attribute. But today my focus on this page. Right? So you have 2 more pages left from this slide. Create element, remove child, append child. That's the 3 things that I need you to. That's what you're going to see together today. All right, so let's say that I add another HR here. All right, I add another HR here. And then I do here H2. To-do item. To-do items. I will create a UL. All right, I will create an input type text, name, item, ID also I give it item, and then placeholder, insert item name, right, and we have button here, so button, on click, alright, add item, we have add item. Alright, so I have this button. Open close bracket. Alright, so I will just add another function here, nothing magic. Alright, but you might forget it because it has been a while since you do JavaScript. Okay, once you set up like this, you let me know. Okay. Okay. I have a UL. I give it an ID, so I give this ID as item list. So what I'm going to do is I want to add this, right? I want to add this item 1, item 2, item 3, but I want to add it dynamically. Right? You have to so how do I do it? Normally I have to add a new pair of li, kan? Yeah. Add a new pair of li, right? And then set the inner HTML lah, right? Of the new li, right? To item retrieve from input. Retrieve, I will start with 0 lah, programmer start with 0. So retrieve input, user input, user input. So this one, yeah. So I hope you get this logic. Right? I hope you get this logic. So number 1, normally I have to retrieve user input from here. All right, and then I add a new pair of li. All right, and then I set the inner HTML to whatever value that user input. All right, so this one, for example, how do I do this? So var new item equals to document dot get element by id, right? Item dot value. Right, so this one is number 2 is create, not add. Create a new pair of li. So how do you do this? It's here. Create an element. So var new li equals to document dot create element li. And I have number 2 here, set the inner HTML. So new li dot inner HTML equals to new item. All right, so set the new li. And then the last round is actually add the new li to item list ul. All right, so that's the last thing. All right, so how do you do it? So document dot get element by id item list dot append child new li. All right, so that's the flow. Okay, so once I do that, all right, eat, all right, sleep, all right, sahur, all right. So you have Okay, so that's correct. And then I will just add this. I think you know it already. So document.get element by id item.value equals to empty string. All right, so this one is remove. Right, remove the value in input. All right, try and see if you can have it. Okay. Okay, so I want you to do a small exercises. All right, I want you to do a small exercises for that. I will use this one. So same principle. All right, same principle. How is it? How is it? Where is it? Normal file. I think this one. Okay, so I want you to just add new session. Just add a new section, not session. Just add a new section. Inside that new section, you can call it, well, same thing. My shopping list lah, right? Is now because too much to do list already. So you have my shopping list. So my shopping list. All right. So once you have that, you will have, this time around I want you to have two things. All right. I want you to have the item. All right. And then I want you to have the second one, which is the quantity. Quantity. Right, so this is a number lah, and then you have, of course, you have an add button. So almost the same thing, just because I just want you to practice this. So this one you have a button. So add my shopping cart, my list. Add to list. This is the button, so I might make a different color to not confuse you. Okay. Then once user press add my list, right? This time around, I want it to be shown in a table instead, right? Not in a list. I want it to be shown in a table. So you're going to have like this lah. Alright, so you have this is right. I think you got it right. So for example, item, you have quantity, you might have pencils, 3, you might have pen 10 or something. Right. So yeah, same principle, right? Same principle, but this time around, instead of showing a list, right, I want you to show a table. No need to create a new file, right? No need to create a new file. You can just do it at the bottom. So just add a new section here. Just add a new section. In this case, the section is just a H2 lah, right? My shopping list, right? And then you can start from there. All right, this should not be long as well, right? The code is almost there. So try lah, 15 to 20 minutes, right? 15 to 20 minutes. It's all right. No. Okay, so this one simple lah. So input type text. Alright, name. Okay, cannot use same ah. Have to do something else. Shopping. Alright, so ID shopping. Alright, reminder ID need to be unique in the entire file. Alright, so insert shopping item, input type number, quantity, ID quantity, insert item quantity, button here, right, add new item, on click, add shopping. Alright. Well, kiri tak apa. If not you have to do BR lah every time, right? If you want to do when I draw just now, I didn't think about it. Function add shopping. Right. So this is I would say the hard part a little bit. So we just leave you some more times to try to complete that. Okay. Okay, so var shopping item equals to document dot get element by id dot shopping dot value and we have var shopping quantity equals to document dot get element by id quantity dot value. Then I do this retrieve user input. All right, retrieve user input. This time it's not create up, create to TD. Alright, so one for shopping item, another one for shopping quantity. Set the inner HTML of both of the TDs with shopping item and shopping quantity. Alright, so this is how you do it. And then number 4, attach, alright, add the two TDs to TR. So, but I don't have a TR. So create, number 4 actually, create a new TR. And number 5, add the two ITDs to the new TR. And then number 6, add the TR to T-body. Alright, so this is somewhere over here. I should have a table. Alright, table we have a T head kan? T head, item, and then TH quantity. And I have a T body here. So T body, for example, I give it an ID, shopping body or something. Shopping T body lah, shopping T body. Okay. Alright, so just follow my that's what we call a pseudocode, right? Follow my pseudocode, and then try to make sure that you have this one 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, and then 1 line. Okay, so create the two TDs. So var td1 equals to document dot create element td. So var td2 equals to document dot create element td. Alright, so the element is the same, but variable name, one is td1, another one is td2. And then set the inner HTML of both elements. So td1.inner HTML equals to shopping item. td2.inner HTML equals to shopping quantity. Create a new tr. So var new tr equals to document dot create element tr. So add the two TDs to the new tr. So new tr dot append child. Right. New tr dot append child td1. New tr dot append child td2. And finally add the tr to the body. Alright, so document dot get element by id shopping t body dot append child new tr. Right, so you have to understand the concept. You have to understand the concept. If you understand the concept, you just write something like this, it will be easy. All right, so this one, for example, pencil, right, 5. All right, pen, 10. All right, paper, right, rim, 2 rims. Okay. So tomorrow, Friday, you're going to mix with Bootstrap. All right, so Friday is going to be HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript. All right, so now we still the UI is not as nice as the one that you saw just now, but that's the objective. Right, we do separately first. On Friday you will mix it up with Bootstrap. Okay, if okay, let me know. All right, okay, let me know. Okay, not that hard, is it? Not hard. All right. You got error. If you got error, paste your code. Paste the entire code. It looks okay. Looks okay. Might not be there. Paste ni, copy satu ni, the entire satu ni, satu file. Copy satu file. Okay, forgot to refresh. Alright. Okay, so I think more or less there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the simple item list. I go back one step back, which is this one, add item. This one, yeah. So let's say retrieve user input, create a new pair of li, set the inner HTML of the new li to the retrieve to the item, retrieve for the input. But what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to create, all right, somewhere over here, I'm going to create a new button. All right, so var new button equals to document dot create element button. All right, and then I will do new button dot inner HTML. I will put delete, for example. Where do I put it? I will put it inside new li. So new li dot append child new button. So inside new li. So what will happen? Over there, just jangan confuse. I'm using the third one. So makan. Then I will have a button. Alright. Tidur. Right. Sahur. Alright. And then kelas. Okay. So that's this part. Alright. Adding a new button dynamically inside the li. Alright, try and see. Okay. Okay, so now, what we're going to do, alright, so kalau kita tengok the slide, so I tell you, you have 3 slides to remember. So the first slide is the document.getElementById. So this one. Number 2 is this slide. Alright, number 3 is this slide. We almost see everything except for later we will do remove child. And then lastly, right, the one that I need you to understand, so this one we already did, is this one, add event listener. All right, so this one is you want to add on click dynamically, right? Because normally, right, normally you add on click like this, right? You add on click over here, kan, like this. But now, since everything is done using JavaScript, this is how you add an on click. All right, so I will add new button dot add event listener click, and then this is the function that you're going to do. All right, so for example, alert hello. Okay, so test, test, test. All right, so this is how you add on click dynamically. All right, so the code is here. The code is here. Okay. All right. So here. So now, last for the notes. All right. So I go back, reverse back to the one that you need to remember. All right, which is this one. All right. So I will remove. All right. So when the button is clicked, I will remove document.get element by ID item list. I will remove remove child new li. All right, I will remove. So when the button is clicked, I will remove new li from the item list. Okay, so see one more time. Yes. Hello. Jom. All right. Remove. Okay, so that's the code. Okay, you can see a bit. Check something out more. Sorry. Okay, let me check something. Let's see. For 1 second, I want to see our calendar. Let's see. Actually, take. So, try to have okay, so I think I am done for the day. I'm done for tonight. So we finished earlier, but it's okay. I will, because that's why I check the schedule, because rather than I spend the next 1 hour doing free code camp or something, I prefer that we stop now. Then I owe you 1 hour. It's okay. I always keep track total number of hours. I owe you 4 hours, and then we can. Sorry, 5 hours. I owe you 5 hours, and then we can arrange it. That's why I check the schedule. Just now I actually, so I still have time. I still have 2 weeks of buffer. That we can do. Well, whatever that I owe you, we normally just make sure. Just make sure that I think if you check your schedule, right? If you check your schedule, you should this is module batch 2 schedule, but I think it's almost the same. It's almost the same as your schedule. Your schedule might not have difference. So it's finished at 11:11:05, right? 11:05. But then after that is Raya already, right? So you just I will communicate with Isha that after Raya you should have 1 more week of class, right? Just need a little bit. I don't think because the one that I owe you, so there. So this one, right? So you expect to have another week of class on this week, 19 to 21. Right, so that two, actually 1 class, 1 exam. Right, so normally the second class is the exam, the 2 hours you have 3 hours exam and 2 hours class. So just prepare lah. So I think I will finish now rather than doing free code camp. And then on Friday you will see some of the implementation. We already on this week, and we are already on 27. We have 1 more week here. We have 1 more week. So next week go to Vue.js, right? Next week go to see Vue.js. We have 1 or 2 more weeks. let's see the calendar. Do we have 1 or 2 more weeks? Original plan. So this is the original plan, yeah. So we are 27th of April. Cepat. Okay, we have 2 more weeks. All right, we have 2 more weeks. So we have 2 more weeks of class, and then I owe you another two classes lah. Right. So all the remaining 5 days we're going to do Vue.js, and then after that is going to be your final project and exam. Okay, any questions so far? Right. If not, you can always PM me. I will just do a quick message on the Slack, and then I see you Friday.